Mustard Seed Comics. Yeah. Let your imagination come to life. Remember those colorful days of your youth? The mornings were sunny, the cartoons were funny, and the cereal was ready. And life had a certain magic to it, an innocence, a mystery. Making new friends, going to the park, it was all an adventure, a discovery, and we were all explorers. Remember the candy shops, the bakeries, and the wonderful smells, the fragrance that captivated your senses? It was all new, and it was all happening. And the trips to the toy store. All the new toys to uncover, racing through the aisles to see what's new. Toys were big and alive. And now we're older, and life seems a little colder. But is it really? Well, not here. Welcome to ToyCrazy, where being a kidult isn't a crime, but the solution to a beautiful mind. Hey, welcome back to ToyCrazy. We're in episode 2, and I'm excited about this one. I'm kind of excited about everyone, but I'm excited about this one because I'm touching on some things that just kind of got me a little bit. You know, we'll get into all of that. I got a nice toy haul for you today. Just kind of like a hodgepodge of different type of things. You know, not the kind of typical things that I would normally get. I tried to, go out of the box. Stretch out, spread my wings a little bit. So I got some goodies over here, and I'm interested to see what you think about it. But before I get into that, I was noticing some things lately, like the dating game. Now, when I grew up, there was a show called The Dating Game. Any of you guys remember that show?
From Hollywood, the dating capital of the world, we're celebrating Easter week on The Dating Game. And here's the star of our show and your host, Jim Wine.
Fawcett. Hello, Farrah. How are you? Nice to see you. Now, Farrah, we have 3 gentlemen whom you'll be questioning, of course, and from their answers, you must select the one you think you like the best, all right?
Number 1, when is a woman really most beautiful to you?
When is a woman really the most beautiful to me?
Yes.
I believe it would be in the evening. Because if she can survive the day and she's still nice, she's beautiful then.
All right.
Number 2, same question.
Well, in the morning, the woman's most beautiful, as far as I'm concerned.
Why?
Why? Well, if they can survive the day and the night, then in the morning they're just beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, the dating game. And you see, it's kind of like I'm disturbed about the dating game today because everything is topsy-turvy today. Everything is backwards. You don't do things in the traditional way that our forefathers have done, where you just go up and approach a woman and you tell her how beautiful she is, or whatever your lines are, or whatever your game is that you try to get her, to be interested in you. You do that today, you could go to jail. Everybody's offensive. Everybody's touchy-feely, and, they get upset about everything, you know, and then they go to the utmost extremes to like ruin your life over just a simple, hey, you got a nice figure or whatever, you know, whatever comes out, you know, out of their mouth. So today we're going to talk about the dating game just a bit before we get into the toys. You know, because this is Kidults, we're adults here, and we're going to get to the toys. I saved the toys for the good part. That's the relief. But as an adult, you're always dealing with subjects. You're dealing with reality. And reality pisses you the fuck off because of the fact that reality is in the hands of morons on high, government officials, you know, people who pass policies and sign executive orders, you know, and all of these things. So the laws are fucked up. So as adults, you're dealing with this shit every day and then trying to survive, pay the bills, keep up with the Joneses, and do all of that. And then in between all of that, try to find your happiness, things that just make you feel like, okay, it's not that bad. Well, we're good. The toys, we're saving that for the, it's not that bad. But right now, we got to deal with some adult shit. And adult shit is the dating game. Because the dating game is screwed up. It's got an enema. It's all fucked up. So, like, we're going to talk about BMWs and BBs. Or BMWs versus BBs. Now, you can flip this any way you like. BMWs in this case can be a black, mature woman, right? Because in this case, the clips I'm going to show you has a lot of black women speaking. So that can be considered black, mature women, BMWs, or it can be a beautiful, mature woman if it's non-black, right? Now, a BB can be considered a black bitch, or it can be a bitter bitch, depending on how you want to take it. I'll leave that discretion up to you. Because we all know about BBs, aka Karens.
Gentlemen, show me which one of you is going to be a gentleman. Show me. Are there no gentlemen left in this? Are there no ladies left in this world?
They're kids.
Move out of the way. No, don't touch me.
This is what happens when you're being nice.
Move. I have a right not to be touched. And you have the space to move. Get out of the way. Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one?
Stop. Stop.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I'm going to call the police.
Call the police.
Right now. Get the out.
AKA choke this bitch. AKA the woman that just has entitlement issues, thinks the world belongs to her, got God complexes. You know what I'm saying. So it's BMWs versus BBs. So before I show you this clip, it's gonna fall in the line of self-love. Because self-love is not like a black thing, you know, like, because, you know, you have black women talking about black men don't love me and all of this type of stuff, or you know, my hair, whatever they feel, you know, it's self-love. You have white women saying the same thing. You have other cultures feeling the same thing. So self-love has no race, if you will. Men saying things, it has no race. It has no gender. Self-love is just self-love. If you love yourself, then that's what gives you the confidence to go out in the world and deal with people. This is a fact. This is the simple truth. If you love yourself, who you are, what you stand for, what you're about, and you go out there in the world, well, you're going to take that self-love, and that self-love converts into confidence. And that confidence, you wear that when you go anywhere. Now, if you don't have self-love due to a lot of different things that is happening into your life, whether it's family, abuse, neglect, blah, 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 then you're going to have issues with self-love, and then that's going to translate in how you see yourself and how you're going to deal with individuals, or how individuals are going to deal with you based on how you see yourself. Hence self-love. So let's get started.
Here's another fact. The number of black men who are marrying outside of their race has drastically increased, which simply just means they are not picking us. And that is a big concern for me. So you got to ask yourself, what is it about you that makes us less desirable? That is what we have to figure out, because the men do desire to be in a relationship. They're getting married and they're outnumbering us in marriages. They're just not picking us. So it's time to really figure out, how can I be different? What do I need to switch up to really get what I truly desire from this black man?
I see you. I see what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? She has a point. Because in all actuality, I don't understand this battle between black women and white women and all of this other type of stuff. Because to me, women are women. I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Women are women, and black women is just as beautiful as white women, if you want to call them that, or black women, if you want to call them. To me, they're just women. And beauty is beauty, and beauty isn't just skin deep. Beauty has a lot to do with their personality, how they carry themselves, their self-respect, how they want to be treated, and also how they treat others. It's not just one way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think, like, once we can get off of this whole cultural, racial thing and get into kind of like, maybe this is just a personal issue with yourself, and then you need to deal with that, then probably things will get a little bit better. But let's continue.
Literally, black men have always had a support system to do it, and black women feel like you don't have to support him. You can sit in the house and just wait for him to go and get it. But that's not our experience. The white men have resources to be able to go on their own and get it. The black men don't have that. Black women are looking at the white woman's life and they're comparing us to them and say, oh, I want that lifestyle, when that's not our experience. You want to be a white woman. The soft girl lifestyle that black women are seeking is white women's lifestyles.
Imagine if men made us work for their strength and their protection. Like, I ain't gonna be strong and protective until you show me something. Pull this masculinity out of me.
Black woman, answer me this. We have males that have the same hair texture as us. Why aren't they wearing wigs and weave to protect their hair? Explain to me this. And why a lot of black men, dreads be longer than us, hair be longer than us, but then we're sitting here saying we need to protect our hair. Why don't they need to protect their hair and they got the same hair texture as us? It's only women that are not noticing that they are brainwashed to think that their hair is unprofessional, to think that their hair is hard to maintain but never try to maintain it. Again, we have another sex with the same hair texture as us, and they don't wear wigs and weave. They embrace their natural hair. They wear their natural hair. And y'all sitting here saying it's hard to maintain, but you just don't want to admit that you hate your hair. And that's why you wear other textures that's not yours. Y'all hate your hair.
She got a point. Because see, I find this a lot, and I know you're going to have some BBs that's going to sit there and say, no, it ain't like that. And this, that. But it is like that. You know why? Because a lot of black women take and measure themselves according to white women. They look at what happens to white women as if they know what goes on in their life. Let me tell you something. You don't know what's in another man's shoes, what they go through, what they went through. You don't know that. Just because somebody can walk around and maybe look good or feel good doesn't mean they really do. There's a lot of this world is full of perpetrators. That's what you got YouTube for, and social networks. Perpetrators. Not too many people are honest about who they are and where they're coming from, because that kind of honesty gets you unliked. So you got to play along. So you got a lot of perpetrators, fronters, people who look good on camera, but once you get them off camera, they look like what they really look like. All of that kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying. My thing is this. Black women do, whether they intend to or not, judge themselves based on white women. They'll sit back and say, oh, her hair, this and this and that. And then, God forbid, if they get into a fight or altercation, then they want to fuck this white bitch up. Because in the end of the day, they looking at it like, yeah, I'm going to make you going to look ugly. You going to be there. But in reality, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're not ugly. Your hair is not ugly. Your skin tone, your color is not ugly. What the fuck? Your lips, whatever black women feel that makes them feel like they're not the object of beauty. Okay, and let's flip this on the other side. Let's say black women are all over the place. Now, they're the object of beauty. Every commercial you see, every movie is the object of black love, and you want to have the black woman, and she's the object of beauty. And now you got white women feeling the same way. What about me? Am I not pretty? So now you got a reverse hatred that could happen in those kind of circumstances. But in all reality, if you're a woman, you're a beautiful woman and I mean beauty, not just skin deep, but beautiful inside. You love yourself, how you love life, you treat people right, you got self-respect and all of that kind of stuff, well then you're beautiful. And this conversation really has no relevance. But if you're an insecure, self-hating person, well then this conversation has all the relevance because you know it's true. You hate yourself, you measure yourself according to other women and how they're treated. Meanwhile, white women don't have it good. I've lived all over the place and I've seen them chicks be having it bad. These white men be abusive to them half the time, or they be lying to them, neglecting them, dogging them out, whatever the case may be. Oh, it's all kinds of issues with that. Or they daddies don't treat them right, or if they try to have their own mind, they get dismissed and put down. They don't get treated equal in a sense to say that they have an intelligence in their own right that should be measured and not like demeasured by a male. So white women go through their own trials and tribulations. So what makes black women think that white women have it easy? So it's kind of like, why is you talking? Stop judging things on the basis of your own personal plight and start really looking at things objectively and with some fucking sense, some God sense. But let's continue.
The white woman treats that black man like a king versus the black woman has so many expectations and belittle him. I mean, I'm serious. People are really having this discussion and talking about it. The white woman treats him differently. She's more forgiving.
If you want to go be with somebody that's going to let shit slide, and you need to go be with that person.
Maybe they're more understanding. Maybe they're more willing. They're more patient. It's not about letting stuff slide. I'm just telling you what people are saying. I've seen the comments and the engagement, and people talked about how they make them feel differently.
A lot of black men go for women outside their race because of what they grew up experiencing from their own mothers. I feel like
oh shit. You see them bitches? You see those bitches? Those BBs? Those bitter bitches? And if you want to flip the other one, black bitches, whatever you want to do. This ain't no racial shit, but this is some real shit. Because these bitches, because you could already see they hate, they angry, they bitter, they hateful, they hate black men because they think black men have it easier than them. They feel like they all they do is love black men. But let me tell you something. This is some this is some stupid shit. I mean, for real. I'm like, shut this bitch up, man. Shut her up. Shut her up. Stop her, man. Stop her, man. Stop that bitch. Because you know why? She's a BB. She's a bitter bitch. She got nothing but hate spewing out of her mouth, nothing but venom, nothing but negativity. It ain't true. This is just shit because people live in their heads today. Can I tell you that? It's true. People today live in their heads. It has nothing to do with reality. It has everything to do with whatever they manufactured in their head. And then they got the machine and everything's running. They got the factory running. But it's running on delusions. It's running on non-reality. Just shit that's in their head. They believe it, and then they go out there on these platforms and spread that bullshit, hoping that they can get enough likes and subscribers, because there's always more of them out there, more idiots, more illogical retards who just need to validate their stupidity with other morons that feel just the same. Can we have a group hug of stupidity? Because that's really what it is. But when I'm listening to these girls, I'm like, slap her, man, slap them. I don't really want to promote violence. I'm not trying to. But sometimes it's like, just slap a bitch, man. I mean, it's like, it's old school. It used to be like when women were hysterical, it was like a medical fact that, shut the fuck up. But see, today you can't do it because we have to be sensitive and cooperative and obedient to the women's. We have to understand that women are so many things, but they can't understand us though. They can't understand us men. God forbid that. But we have to understand women and the complexities of the women and I'm already tired. But let's continue though.
Racial relationships will be going up. The whole struggle love, we're tired of it, and I feel like a lot of black women are going to start dating outside of their race because we're now going where we're loved. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that black love is not beautiful, because it is when it works, but a lot of the times it doesn't. And I feel like being stuck in that whole cycle of I'm only dating black people is so funny to me, because you need to go where you're loved.
She got a point, because in all actuality, you love who you love. Really, that's the simple truth. Once we remove the stupidity of black and white and all of this stuff created by dumbass white males who created this stupidity so that they can feel empowered themselves because they had to have some justification of being entitled. So, I'm the white man, so I'm the man, and everybody else is beneath them shit. But we both know he was living in his head. He was living all in his head, because reality is he's just a man. He can die like any other man. He ain't that special, and you might find he might have more weaknesses, because if you got to be that ridiculous to put yourself on a pedestal, self-appointed pedestal, then there might be some insecurities there. What do you think? But we'll move on. Let's continue though.
They feel a negative way towards black women, like they had bad experiences, so they know that they're going to run their mouth and talk down on black women, which most of the time black men do. They talk down on black women.
So black women don't talk down on black men?
I feel like
because
yeah, she choked on that one. You saw that? Meanwhile, all you see is black DBs, running their mouth all the time. They hate black men, because you know why? And black women are looking at these black males, they get money and they doing well, and all of a sudden they pick white women, if you will. And I'm like, okay, for one, it doesn't always work out with black males and white women, so I don't even know where this is like a thing. But I think that a lot of these black males, they looking at it like, okay, some of them, you do got some weak black males that'll figure like, look, I'm gonna get this white woman because I feel insecure. That's how they think. That's some of them. That's a few. A lot of them just, she look hot and they want to fuck her, and if they can keep her, shit, fuck it. I got money, I can keep her. It ain't got shit to do with anything. It's just male shit. Us males, when you take away what they say, the misogyny, male misogyny and all this bullshit, just shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. You know what? Biological bitches, we gonna do a different BB. We're gonna alternate that. This is biological bitches, means that we men were biologically attracted to women. So when we see women, whether she's pretty, whether she's light skin, whether she's white skin, whether she's black skin, whether she's tan skin, cocoa skin, whatever skin, caramel skin, yellow skin, whatever skin, but she's pretty. She got all of those, bubbles, if you will, those bubbles. If she has that, then we're naturally gonna be like, wow, this is a dime piece, or maybe a platinum piece, 20 piece, 25 cent, maybe 50 cent, maybe $1. But whatever she is, we're gonna want that. That's it. Can't you stupid ass women realize that we just want that? We just want you because you're hot. We want to have that. We want to experience that. We want the fantasy of that. It's just that simple. It don't have nothing to do with this or that. It has nothing to do with black or white. It has nothing to do with any of that. You look hot. We want you. And that's it. Or, if that's not the case and we end up with you, maybe we just fell in love with you because of whatever, but whatever was ever. But the point is it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. But you make it that deep because maybe the problem is with you. But let's continue, though.
I would like to introduce now two ladies who I'm sure, I know everyone is aware by this time that there are a lot of women in this country who feel that they're being pushed around. And they have become very vocal. They call themselves the Women's Liberation Movement. And we have two representatives from that movement here tonight. They're both writers. Susan Brown Miller had a piece in the Sunday Times a couple of weeks back. And Sally Kempton is the other lady. And I would like you to meet those two ladies. Maybe we can find out what the women are all upset about. Do you want to leap right into that?
Sure. The Women's Liberation Movement says sisterhood is powerful. Mm-hmm. And that means women together. And women's liberation is hot copy this season. And
every magazine has an article.
Right, every magazine has an article. All the shows kind of want to see a women's liberationist in the flesh.
I don't know. She sounds kind of high. Maybe she likes carpets. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Just a guess, not a statement.
What would do it quickly? Is it a whole change of attitude in the Western world?
It's a change in education, really. Women are brought up in really hundreds of ways. I mean, from the time they're 2 and 3 years old, to be cute and coquettish and intellectually unserious, to seduce people instead of saying what they want. I think it would be, what we would really like is for there to be no necessity for seduction in the world at all.
Oh, man. Why is she talking, man? Why is she talking? Why are we listening to her? But let me say this, though. Can I give my opinion about feminism? Now, feminism, it was created by lesbians. That's a fact, not my opinion. So let's throw that out there. Let's throw that dart on the dartboard right there. That was by lesbians. Then on top of that, these were also women who hated children and hated the family, archetype, if you will. They hated families. They hate men, of course. And they want to have power. That's the root of feminism. Read the books. Look at how feminism started. Look at the people behind it. Read the names. Do a background check. And you'll find that these are the original BBs, bitter bitches, that got funding by certain groups, if you know what I'm saying. Certain groups that funded them to do what they're doing, to create and destroy the family dynamic, to split up males and females, to make women act like the world owes them something, but not to earn it. Not to earn it, just to be given things to them. And then if you give it to them, don't say you give it to them, because now they have to complain about that too. So all I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. That's the root of feminism. But let's continue though.
About the black celebrity man, y'all will be actors, singers pushed onto black women, have mainly black women supporters, because statistically black women are very loyal. Unfortunately.
Shut her up.
Unfortunately. And black men are not as loyal to black women, unfortunately. So you will have these men that are pushed onto us. They will be in these black shows, have these black love stories, but their real life does not reflect that same black pride. They on live, having these terrible talking points about black women.
You see what I'm saying? Shut these bitches up, because it's like, and what, here's another thing though. But if y'all get mad at me, that's okay, because I don't do things for likes. I don't do things for subscribers. I'm different. I really don't give a fuck. I believe in freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom to create. I believe in those things. But subscribers and all of that shit, it's overrated. Likes, you can keep it if you will. But being honest and telling you the truth, that makes me feel good. That gives me a heart on. So let's look at this. You know what's the problem with this country? We don't know how to shut these women up. There should be a law. When a woman is running her fucking mouth and she's being irrational, she's saying things that's totally unfair, that's abusive, then she should be shut up. Gag her, man. Gag her, man. Just gag her. But we don't gag her. We don't shut her up. Shut that bitch up. Shut her up. Shut that fucker up. Shut her up.
Tell that bitch to be cool. Say, bitch, be cool. Be cool. Say, bitch, be cool. Tell that fucking bitch to chill. Be cool. Chill that fucking bitch out.
Shut her up, because you know why? Because in the end of the day, she's a BB. She's a bitter bitch. And that's all it is to it. That's it. That's the simple truth. But we don't want to say that, right? It's not politically correct to say BB to woke people. Because woke people who think they're woke think they're awake to things, but really they're not. They stupid as fuck, asleep, ignorant, and morons. But we'll put that to the side, because woke people are just retards who want the world to conform to them. because they're retarded and they want the world to say, hey, it's okay to be retarded, so let's just be retarded. But I'm probably wrong for saying that word, right? Because that's inappropriate too, right? Everything's inappropriate. It's going to get to the point where saying hello is going to be inappropriate. And then there'll be an executive order, some rule or some law passed by another moron to say that it's not a nice thing to say hello to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shut that bitch up. But let's continue though.
I have daddy issues. Of course I woke up one day and thought I should go black men. Do you know how stupid that sounds? But that's what I'm told. Shane woke up one day and said, I hate myself while looking in the mirror. And he said, let me go find a white woman. Do you know how stupid that sounds? But that's what we're told on the internet. We're told that we're not supposed to interracially date. Y'all bring the Bible into this. It is crazy. Logical sense, people. Logical sense. And every time I post anything with him, it's, oh, you're nasty. Damn straight I'm nasty. I have a good-ass man, a God-fearing man that treats me right, that gets along with my father, who is absolutely adores my man. Yep, I'm nasty. That it is what it is.
She got a point. In fact, she's probably got most of the points here. And not because she's white. That has nothing to do with that. It's because she's right. Because I date who the fuck I want. Where in the fuck does God tell you that, oh, I made all these colors, I made male and female in all of these ways, but you can't pick those. You have to pick the ones that look like you. Where the fuck is that written? There's nothing written in the fucking universe that says that a black man has to be with a black woman, a white woman has to be with a white man, an Asian man has to be with an Asian woman. You date who you date, whoever you are compatible with, whoever you love, whoever feels you and you feel them, that's who you date. That's what it is about. It ain't got shit to do with color, races, and all of this white man created, stigmas that's all around the world. None of that shit. It has everything to do with who is compatible with you and if you're compatible with them. And if you're compatible with somebody and there's love there and it's genuine, then that's what's up. May God bless it. But when you feel like you have to date black women because you're being black, I mean, okay, let's look at something. Look, I'm not even gonna get into that because you know why? Because it's just stupid, and I don't want to carry that far into it. Because in the end of the day, I date who the fuck I want to date. You don't tell me who the fuck I date because I'm dating them. You don't tell me who's right for me. I dare a woman sit over there and tell me who I can and cannot date. And that I'm supposed to date them because that's what I'm supposed to do because that way I'm black or I'm white or I'm Hispanic or I'm whatever because I'm dating my own kind. What the fuck is that about? My own kind is human. If she's a human being and I'm a human being, no matter what the fuck she looks like, that's who I'm dating if it's there to date. But you don't get to tell me who I date. You ain't paying for our dates. You ain't paying for our marriage. You ain't paying for our kids' bills if we have kids. You ain't doing shit but just talking shit. So shut the fuck up and die. Please do. Or just go away. Whatever you want to do, just go away. If the dying has offended you. Because to me, it's like people need to be quiet. If you ain't got nothing really constructive to say, then you're destructive. But let's continue though.
When you go to play, you never beg. It's very funny that women like to judge black men as a group, but when it comes to women, we want to be judged individually. Y'all get on this here app to uplift a race, but a lot of y'all can't even show the Carfax of these men that are approaching you. Show me the Carfax of the Davids and the Toms that are approaching y'all. Y'all can't because y'all are not being approached. It's just the same old sorry bullshit line that y'all want to say about black men. All y'all do is give y'all grievances and y'all problems on black men. And let me tell you something. If you keep experiencing the same issues with a man, maybe it's you.
I see her, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking. That's a BMW. If you don't know what a BMW is, that's a black mature woman or a beautiful, mature woman. Either way you want to flip it. That's her right. That's a BMW right there. That's a BMW. BMW, she's shining right there. She's polished. She's polished. I see her. I see that. You know, but in all reality, that's a BMW. So see her. I see her. Let's move on.
I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, okay? Black men don't like us. They don't like you. They don't like me.
What the fuck? Oh, God. Here we go. Let's continue.
I can't help you pay no bills. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing it. You think that he cares about you? He tolerates you. And the reason that he tolerates you is because what you can do for him, which is help him pay those bills. You're working 2 or 3 jobs and he's working 1. He don't like you. I know that they don't like me, which is why I open my options.
Tell that bitch to be cool. Say, bitch, be cool. Be cool, honey. Say, bitch, be cool. Tell that fucking bitch to chill. Be cool, honey. Chill that fucking bitch out.
That's right. Shut that bitch up. Shut her up. Shut that motherfucking bitch up. Shut that motherfucking bitch up. Take that fucking, choke that motherfucking chicken. Shut that motherfucker up. Shut her ass up. See, this is the problem. Look at her, man. She's bitter. She's hateful. She's stupid as fuck. And then she spreads that poison to who? More hate, stupid, and bitter bitches. She hates because that they can relate because they just like her. Because really, she just want to date white men and she don't want to feel guilty about it. Like she said, I open my options. No, bitch, you don't like yourself. We can tell. You hate yourself. This is self-hate. And now you want to take that out on everyone else. But you want to take it out on black men because you know why? Because black men see you a bitter bitch and they don't want to fuck with you. And now you're like, well, I'm going to go with white men because I can be a bitter bitch and they'll like me. You sure about that? But maybe they do. Maybe they just want their they want their mommy back so they can go on with the wind.
Black women are the problem in the black community. I don't want to hear shit about the black man. I don't want to hear a fucking thing about what black men are doing when they come from underdeveloped black women who are demons, who are colonized, and who are whitewashed. Okay. And there will always be an immature, uneducated, ungodly black woman that makes the conversation about herself and she has 27 people liking the shit. I'm talking about God and you want to come tell me I'd rather see her not have children. Bitch, who the fuck are you? I'm talking about God and you're talking about your fucking self, so you think that you're bigger than God. That is why black women are having the issues that y'all are fucking having. That is why your children are going through what they're going through. That is why the black man is going through what they're going through, because the women who are supposed to be under God is leading y'all down a dark motherfucking path. Literally. You're disrespectful as fuck. I'm talking about God and y'all made the conversation about you. Bitch, you didn't create the heavens and the earth. Black women are so fucking self-centered. Y'all are mentally fucking disturbed, and I mean in the most disrespectful way. Y'all are the fucking issue in the black community.
But you see what she's saying? But you see that though? That's what I'm talking about. She already know. And see, she's a BMW too, by the way. I know y'all gonna be like, a BMW? That's right, she's a beautiful black woman. A beautiful, mature woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't think just because she has to look like fucking Kelly Rowland or she gotta look like Beyonce that she's beautiful. No, that's a beautiful, mature woman. You know why? Because she got some sense. She knows who she is. She knows what life is about. She trying to help the idiots out there that don't see things for what there is. That's a beautiful, mature woman. That's a BMW. I don't care if she got rags on her head. I don't care if she ain't made up and got Maybelline, nail polish and lipstick on. She don't need all of that because she's a beautiful, mature woman. That's a BMW. So if you can't see that, I feel sorry for you. Because you know what? Beauty for a woman isn't just skin deep. So real talk, we gonna move on with this so we can get to the toys. I stretched this a little bit because you know what I'm saying? Just real talk though. Just real talk. It's just that this shit just irks me, man. It's because I'm seeing couples don't last today. Everybody's fucking though. But there's no real relationships. It's just like Jesus said, relationships is gonna be almost impossible in the future because it's true. Because everybody's special. Maybe special ed, but not special. They're not really special. They just think they're special. They're chosen ones. Are they really? No, because who chose them? They chose themselves. Nobody chose them. They chose themselves. But the reality is, if you really special, you think, let me tell you something about some real shit. Real talk. Real people who got money don't show off. Only the ones who want you to think they do. I've been around enough millionaires in my life enough to know the ones that got money don't be fancy. They don't go around and get fancy cars and get all this and all of that. They be chilling because you know why? Because they trying to keep their money. And number one, they don't want you to know so that you don't fucking harass them wherever they go, begging them, oh, can I have this? Having great ideas all of a sudden and all of this type of shit. No, you have no ideas. I don't care. Just leave me and my money alone. So not to stray off the point, the dating game is just really sad today. It really is, man. You know, I want people to be happy or just disappear. Either way, I'll be happy. If you're happy, I'll be happy because that's one less idiot walking around, one less threat walking around, one less person that's going to have road rage for no reason, one less person that's going to come around and you say hello to them, they're going to get upset, one less person that if you work around them, they always in a problem. So, you know, either way, if you're happy, then that's cool. That means I'm happy for you and I'm happy. If you disappear, I'm happy too. I really am because you're gone. There's no more drama anymore. You're gone. So either way, I'm happy. You see what I'm saying? Either way, I benefit. So if you disappear, I benefit. If you're happy, I benefit. You see? So just to put it all in perspective, the dating game today sucks. And there's a lot of gorgeous women out there with some big booties, because these women are corn-fed, I swear to God, they corn-fed. These bitches got big-ass titties and asses, and they cute, but they psychotic, though. You ever see these women? These women are psychotic as fuck. These women are totally in fantasy land. They're not even dealing on reality on no levels, man. These chicks are totally in fantasy land. They totally got entitlement issues. They bonkers as fuck. But they got asses and titties, though. See, it's confusing to me because they got asses and titties, though. But the reality is they crazy, though. So which though do I, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of those, though, but it's a though. So that being said, I feel sorry for you guys in the dating game. I feel sorry for me if I have to go out there and look for any of you psychotic motherfuckers, man, out there. But I know there's some BMWs out there. It's just hard to spot them because you actually got to take the time to talk to them. You got to get to know them. You can't go by looks. All right. Now that I said all of that, let's get down to the toys, kiddies. That's what you're here for. Let's get to the toys.
Butterfly in the sky, I must be really high. There's a dragon there, I'm a little scared. A reading rainbow. I can eat anything. Take a joke and blow some smoke. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow.
All right, so today we're going to start it off with the Hellraiser puzzle box. Check it out. This was kind of cool. It's kind of like a Rubik's Cube that has that just really has the skin of the Hellraiser puzzle box, and you can flip it around. This is kind of really cool, man. I thought it was an interesting buy. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Uncle T, what happened to you? You should be doing Scream and Terror, not ToyCrazy!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pinhead. I was just trying something different, you know? Just trying to, you know, turn over a new leaf. Stay away from the horror and the gore and the sex and all of that. Just try to do something different, man. That's all. But, you know, I'm making horror movies now, man. I got one out there. It's going to be in all kinds of film festivals, man. I'm working on the second one. You know, I didn't give up on horror, man. I'm just trying something different, man. I like toys, man. That's all.
Have you gotten soft?
No fucking way, man. I'm not soft, man. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm cool, man. I'm hard as a rock, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give into society's shit, man. I'm hard as a fuck, man. I'm a man. I'm all of that. What's up, man? I'm good. I didn't give up on horror, man. I'm just doing this toy thing. You know, expand my horizons. That's all.
We'll see.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm in the whole new arena now. I'm doing horror movies. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of cool shit. I'm gonna keep it bloody, gory, and sex and all of that stuff. Despite the censors, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stay raw and hardcore like the 70s and the 80s. So don't worry, man. I'm keeping it real. I'm just doing this toy thing, man. Just let that slide, man. All right?
It's a start. But if you go soft, we'll tear your soul apart!
Ah, damn. All right, so this is the puzzle box, man. You know, shit. Open up a fucking door here. This is the puzzle box. It looks good. All right, you know, you see it, yeah, all of that. You can Rubik's Cube it and all of that. All right, let me just, you know, just put it away here. You saw it. Next up. All right, here we got Hello Kitty.
Hi, my Melody. I need a gift for a friend, but I don't know what to get this friend. Oh, how about some window ornaments? Oh, I don't know if this person likes tiny bears. I mean, I like them. Do you? Like them? They're kawaii. I have the whole set at home.
I never got into the Hello Kitty thing. It was like a big deal in the 80s, man. I remember Hello Kitty was everywhere. They had it in the shopping malls in Queens, New York. When I used to live in New York and Queens, they had like a fucking store that was dedicated to Hello Kitty, man. It was like really big, man. I didn't get it. But you know, everything was like, that was the cool thing about that time. Everything was really cool. And you had all of these things and they just really exploited it. But, you know, in a good way. It was cool. I mean, they got everything. Hello Kitty just like totally, Hello Kitty is like Kiss. That rock group Kiss, they got the merchandise and shit down packed. They have anything and everything with Hello Kitty. That shit is crazy, man. But it's cool though. You know what I mean? These guys is making bank over that. Shit, they even got food. Now, I got this from Temu. Now, you can get ripped off from a lot of these, you know, Asian places sometimes. You know, they'll give you like a big, I mean, this is cute and all of that, and it's like an okay size, but that's not when I bought it. They had it like packaged, like at least on the website on Temu, to look pretty big. You know, like it looked like it had a massive size. So I was like, okay, this is cool for this price. You know, I'm like, all right, you know, because I know sometimes you can get some real deals in Asia if you can get some of this stuff that, you know, in America you'd be paying like triple the price. So I said, okay, let me get it. When I got this shit, it was like vacuum sealed in this thing, and then you take it out, the air hits it and it expands, and I'm like, this thing just like didn't really grow that much. I was like, okay, this thing is kind of small, man, but you know, I don't care. In the end, I just got it because it's Hello Kitty, and I wanted to have something that just kind of represented my childhood back then. I never fucked with Hello Kitty, so I like it. I'm a little disappointed, you know, it didn't live up to the size that was on Temu's website or whatever. You know, and this ain't the first time I got like that on Temu. So for you guys who buy this stuff, just make sure, even if they give you the measurements, you might not get the exact same thing you see on the pictures. And I got Hello Kitty in my collection. Next up, that's right, my buddy, man. My buddy. You know what's so funny? A lot of these toys I'm collecting now, I never had them when I was a kid. I always wanted this. I used to see the commercial all the time when I was a kid.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Kid
buddy and kid sister, each sold separately from Play School.
And I used to see, my buddy. I was like, oh man, I want to get my buddy. But then at the same time, it was kind of like, like when you get it, it's kind of almost like a girly boy toy, because it's like, you running around with a little boy, it's just kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? But I just kind of stuck with the G.I. Joes, the Transformers, and all of them goodies. I didn't really get into this. But, for the sake, I'm a grown man, it don't matter. I'm not in it for the fit in type of thing. So this is cool, man. My Buddy is a staple of the 80s. That fucking theme song, the whole thing. It's like, oh. And today, don't you need a buddy? I mean, for real though, today it's like, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to get anybody like that can just be cool. And this is kind of the irony to today. Like, it's hard to like kind of have like friends, like real friends. Like back then, because we didn't have social media and everybody wasn't trying to be cool. It's kind of like that movie Almost Famous, when the guy was like kind of teaching the young author. He was trying to do this thing for the Rolling Stones, and he was trying to teach him when everything is cool, it's not cool. And that's kind of like today. Everybody's trying to be cool, but nobody's really cool. And they're all fronting and perpetrating. So how can you have a friend in that when everybody's so ego-driven? So today it's hard you can connect with people. It's just hard to get that real, like, kind of intimate friend kind of thing, cool and somebody you can trust, and somebody that's not perpetrating, or somebody that's not ultra sensitive about everything. People that can take a joke. People that understand, like, that life is serious, but not that serious in certain areas. And what's so funny? As a society, man, we've been through a lot, especially here in the States. Like this whole, I remember when, like, 2020, I warned people about this shit. 2020 was coming. That was going to be the year, because they strike on numerology. 22, the master builder, aka 2020. That's when COVID dropped, the beginning of the end of like social interactions, because everybody was locked in their houses and stuff. And then the funny thing is, I remember around that time, like the toilet tissue thing. Like the toilet tissue thing was fucking crazy, man. Like, what was with the toilet tissue? Was this whole thing set up because the toilet tissue industry was like kind of failing? They needed to lift it back up because we didn't have any more drug dealers anymore. We had toilet tissue dealers. No shit.
Hey man, I got that toilet tissue for you, extra soft, so you can keep your ass clean. $10 a roll, and your ass will thank you. And take it from me, I'm shit stain free. Don't be mad. I'm trying to keep your ass clean.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy, man. We had toilet tissue dealers, man. They were serious about that shit, man. I didn't get it. It was like, we've been through so different. We get forward from that to all this other stuff. They've been throwing shit at us ever since 2020. And I'm like, man, I mean, that's why if we don't see this as a sign for us to come together as people and just ward off these stupid jackasses, the racists, the hateful people, the monsters, so we really need to come together. I love the toy. The toy looks cool. It's his head is cocked to the side. I guess I don't know if that was an intentional thing. Like his head is just like it's over to the side, but he looks cool. I like it. My buddy, man. I like it though, you know what I'm saying? My buddy, yeah, I don't care. It's cheesy as shit, but I like it, man. You know what I'm saying? It can't come out. I'm not taking him out. I'm not gonna hold him and cuddle him and snug him and all of those things. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. It's just there, just to be there. I have it in my collection, a staple of the time when I was young. My buddy. And For real, man, it'd be nice to have a real buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like the kind of person I am, because I'm an honest person and like a genuine person, people just really despise me sometimes. And not everybody, but you know, people, they don't like honesty. They don't like people that's being real and true. They act like they do, but they really don't. They like to have people that are just going to play up to their ego, tell them what they want to hear, you know, they play on their whole, you know, personality thing they created. But they don't want people to just be honest and real with them, genuine, you know what I'm saying, really true. And that's sad, you know, because how are you going to ever really have a friend or a true friend if you can't even be yourself? But you know, that's another thing. I got my buddy Toy, so let's just move on. I love my buddy Toy. Next up. Now this one was like later in the 90s and it was called My Pet Monster. And it was like a craze for this thing. I didn't get it.
My pet monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With my pet monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My pet monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My pet monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings Company.
I didn't watch the cartoons. This was later on as an adult. I seen the toy collecting. Like, people really like this thing. I never got it.
My pet monster, on him I can depend. My pet monster, a monster of a friend. He's big and blue and scary, but a friendly monster too. My pet monster, I love you.
He's always playing scary tricks, but I know that's okay. Cause he's just having lots of fun in his own monster way. He loves to munch on garbage. He'll even eat the can. If this sounds gross, please understand.
He's my best friend. My pet monster, my very, very bestest friend. My pet monster, a monster of a friend. A monster
So I got the cartoon and got the whole series, looked at it. I was like, okay, I can see why, you know, people like this thing. And it's like an ugly fucking toy, like an ugly plush thing. Now, this one is from a company called Loyal Subjects. I'm really grateful to these guys. I hope they come out with more cool stuff from that time, like Bionic 6 toys, die-cast metals, or, you know, they already got Visionaries coming out from other companies. But you know, this is cool to have it. It don't really look like the original one. It's kind of like an offshoot of it. But I like it. It's cool. I have it now. And again, this is a staple of the time period that I grew up with when people were happier, man. I mean, everything was fucked up in the world, just like it is today. But for some reason, because there wasn't social media and everybody wasn't cool, and people were just trying to be themselves or figured life out, that, you know, we had that intimate personal connection. So all of these things had such a profound significance than they do today. It's more, we coin it as nostalgia, but really is it that? I think it's just that capsulation of a time when we connected in more of a deeper and personal way. So My Pet Monster looks cool. It's like My Buddy. It comes in like the same kind of container thing, you know, same packaging, I guess, what it was in the original. Looks a little smaller, or maybe I'm just bigger. I don't know. But I got my pet monster, man. That's all I care about. So let's go on. Let's move on, man.
Chucky. No monster's gonna sneak up on us. Right, Chucky?
Right, Max.
Stop! Gotcha! Monster love, Max. We're buddies.
I'm really your friend. not that fucking kid over there. He acts like he's your friend until you turn your back and then he'll have a fucking knife to your back. But me, I may be ugly, but I'm your fucking friend. Your real friend to the end. Next up is Disney's Little Friends with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Tigger holding Eeyore.
Get up, I gotta get going. I'm gonna see a friend of mine. He's round and he's fuzzy, I love him because he's just Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Looking for fun, chasing some honeybees. Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. Rumbly tumbly, climbing a honey tree. But never ends for us, we're so adventurous. Feast every now and again. And when we're alone and there's nobody home, it's nice to be able to count on a friend like Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Wherever you go, oh, won't you take me please, Pooh Bear, I gotta be there. It's me and it's you, my silly old Winnie the Pooh.
Man, when I saw this, I had to get it because you're not just getting like one of the characters, you're getting one of them holding another character. So it's like kind of like two characters in one. You get Winnie the Pooh holding Piglet, and then you got Tigger over there holding Eeyore. I always get that name wrong. Eeyore, I think it is. So I'm going to give you a closer look up at Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. He looks so cute, man. Look at this shit, man. Ah, man. It's cute, man. Fuck it.
Happy Wednesday, Eeyore! Thanks for noticing me. Oh, bother. Oh, what a refreshing day for harvesting. Happy Wednesday, Rabbit! Pooh Bear, stop! Oh, go back! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, yeah! Do come in and make yourselves comfortable. Oh! Am I correct in assuming it is a rather blustery day outside?
Yes, sir, Hal. It's a very, very blustery day outside.
Oh, yes. That reminds me. Happy Wednesday, Owl.
You don't have to be soft to say that shit, man. It's cute. But you know what I liked about Winnie the Pooh? Winnie the Pooh was always like, it was like a, you know, like sometimes like some creators come out with some really cool stuff, like, and these things are timeless. Like these characters, they take you to this world. And that's what I like about the whole Winnie the Pooh thing. It's like this whole fantasy world about this Pooh Bear. Now, in real life, bears will fucking eat you to death. I've been chased by a bear one time when I went to camp, and that shit wasn't cool. I remember there was like, it was me and this kid. I don't know if I said this on Screaming Terror, but I know I'm telling you here. So me and this kid, we was in camp, and everybody went back to, I guess, the mess hall, wherever they, you know, eat the food or whatever and stuff like that. So all the camp counselors, they took us to the site where supposedly some kids got killed in this whole this cabin, and it was like a stone there, and it kind of looked like something happened there. Could have been lying, but I don't know. So me and this other kid, we just kind of ventured off, and the rest of them just went down the trail, and we were just walking this like high grass. It's really nice, sunny day and everything. So then we kind of got far looking around. I saw this like big ass, I don't know if it was a millipede, centipede. It was pretty. It was like blue and red with this hard shell, and it was huge. It was like in the bark of a tree. And then I heard, so I'm like, what the fuck? So me and him, we both heard it. We're looking around trying to see where the sound is coming from. So we saw like this big ass hump, and this was like a brown, pretty brown. I think it was a grizzly bear, but it was like a pretty brown. I just seen the back or butt of it. So I'm looking at, I said, oh shit, what the fuck is that? So when we spoke, and I said that, like it looked up and it saw us, and man, this motherfucker charged at us, man. And this is where to this day, I never know what really happened to this kid. All I know is I fucking ran. This shit ran really fast. And it was like, and it was like, I could feel it got up to us fast. You never think something that fucking fat can get to you that fast. So this thing like chased me. I'm screaming. I'm like taking flight down this fucking dirt path. And I could feel his hot breath. I could almost feel like his fucking teeth on my back. So, and then I'm screaming, just fucking screaming. And I don't know what happened to the kid. I'm just thinking about my own life. I'm just running down there. Next thing you know, I feel it kind of veer off, like off my back. I don't feel it chasing me no more, but I didn't give a fuck. I ran down that fucking hill until I got to that place where all the kids from different camps are all in there. We're all eating and stuff, and I darted in there. I went all the way to the back. I didn't even tell anyone. I went all the way to the back, faced the door, because I was waiting for that kid to come back. I never saw the kid come back. So I don't know what the fuck happened. And, you know, in these camp places, they're not going to tell you what the fuck happened or anything, because there was a whole lot of crazy shit that happened to me at camp that time. And this was like upstate New York. So I don't know, and I'm not speculating. All I know is that I got chased by a bear, and that shit wasn't cool. So bears are not like the friendly bears. You know, Disney has a funny way of like making things seem like all cutesy and stuff. Fairies are not cutesy, and they're not nice in real life. None of this stuff, if you ever come across these things, are friendly. Not mermaids. Not all of this stuff is like diabolical. These motherfuckers that eat you, kill you, get in your head, make you sick, whatever it is. It's nothing like the fucking what Disney does. Disney like totally gaslighted kids with all of this mythology about things and just turned something evil into something good. I don't get it. But anyway, I still love Winnie the Pooh. And getting back to the toy. So yeah, so the toy is really nice and really cute. It's nice and soft. You know, it's got all of the, you know, he's holding really tight Piglet. Piglet was a cool character. I like Piglet.
Come on, we'll just follow my tummy.
Well, they walked off together, and for a long time, Piglet said nothing, so as not to interrupt Pooh's honeypots. And sure enough, as the mist got thinner, and just when Piglet began to know where he was...
Hey, hello there, you two blokes. Where have you been?
We've been trying to find our way back home.
Pooh, I don't think Rabbit's splendid idea worked.
Say, where is old long-eared anyway?
He must still be missing in the mist.
Well, leave it to me. I'll bounce him out of there. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
All right, so next up, we're going to get on to Tigger and Eeyore. Now, Tigger was always like this funny, annoying character. He was always hopping around, which didn't make any sense because, you know, tigers don't hop around. But, you know, he had the spring thing. It gave him character. So he's hopping around. He's holding Eeyore. And Eeyore was always kind of like slow and slumpish, like, oh, yeah. Oh, today's a dreary day. I mean, it's been so long since I've even, like, watched this stuff. But, you know, I always loved it. To this day, I still love it. I got the movies, TV show, all them goodies. Tigger was always my favorite character. I just loved and he would just hop around. He was always jolly and shit. Very cool character. So you see the plush doll really looks like the character. You know, everything is nice. It's not cheaply stuffed. It's real stuffed hard, you know, like this is gonna last forever, you know. Very cool, man. So, again, you know, I love these things. I love the fact that this is all friends, about all friends. That's this episode. It's about friends, connections, and all of that type of stuff. Definitely love that I have these four in my collection.
Come on, Rabbit. Let's go home. Hang on.
Next up, I always have to have them in my show, and that's these Funko Pops. But this one is a special one. It's one with about Disneyland, like the ride, and it has like a Peter Pan on it. And then there's another one that's just a simple Captain Hook.
Where pixie dust began. And the adventure took flight.
How do we get to Neverland?
Fly, of course.
Say your prayers, Hook. I'll get you for this plan.
The timeless story of a boy who never grows up and a magical journey to a land where dreams come true.
Oh, Peter, you saved my life.
The original Peter Pan.
Now, Peter Pan was actually a book. if a lot of you guys don't know that, because most of us, like when we grew up with Disney, and Disney was our like kind of our gateway to these characters, because other than that, you wouldn't have known that a lot of these characters that Disney made adaptations of came from actual books. And Peter Pan, I just picked up this book by J.M. Barrie. He created Peter Pan. Now, Peter Pan in the book versus Disney, Peter Pan was not really a good guy. It's a complicated thing, but just like everything in this world is gaslighted. So books to me is where it all begins. Me, myself, as being a publisher must see comics and publishing books and stuff. And today, all of these companies are trying to get rid of books, man. You don't believe me? Check it out.
Authors, archivists, historians, and bibliophiles have launched an online war against tech giants and artificial intelligence developers after an increasing mountain of evidence shows they're buying rare and antique books en masse and feeding them to large language models, only to slice off their spines and destroy the original print copies in the process. Documents made public in a lawsuit from authors against Anthropic earlier this year revealed the company had bought millions of physical books, hired contractors to slice their bindings off, fed the pages into high-speed scanners, and then shredded the originals in a venture called Project Panama. Reporting then revealed a historic spike in the sale of physical books printed before 2022, and booksellers began voicing their suspicions that AI companies were secretly their big buyers. Book lovers and AI skeptics called it evil incarnate and rallied against the practice. But more reporting from 404 Media and others has revealed it's not just physical bestsellers hitting the chopping block, but rare, antique, and out-of-print books that may not be otherwise preserved. 404, a media company founded by tech journalists, on Monday published the results of an investigation in which an unnamed rare bookseller who'd received an order for almost 1,000 physical copies allowed reporters to place an Apple AirTag inside one of the books. The company tracked the package from California to Milwaukee, Colorado Springs, and ultimately an Amazon-owned warehouse coded by the company as VGT3. The entrance to the building boasts a logo of a Tyrannosaurus Rex preparing to eat an open book, 404 Media said, and employees report nice jobs where, quote, all we do is scan books all day. The investigation has revealed how major tech giants are operating dedicated, industrial-scale book scanning facilities in order to train large language AI models.
So books is a very important and powerful tool. And it's like society always seems to repeat itself. You know, they always want to burn books and burn pages to stop people from having the knowledge and then to rewrite history. Kind of like what they're doing now with so many things. They're trying to rewrite history because history is exactly that. His story or his version of a story. That's all it is. I got books like the Grimm's Fairy Tales, man. This is a really nice book. Hardcover, gold printed on the sides and stuff. Very cool, man. Interesting books like Chariots of the Gods. Books like The Prophet, which I love. I love this book. I even got the Book of the Law from Aleister Crowley. Now, for any of you conspiracy people that love to assume that because I have this book that I must be a practitioner. No, I don't follow him because I know better. And also when I read this book, I had to take certain safeguards because when you read these type of books and you don't have the understanding or knowledge of what you're reading, then you open up doorways that you may not see them, but they're doorways for these entities to enter into your life and oppress you because you have opened that door by chanting, reading, or saying certain things without having your safeguards or protections when you read certain materials. I even have books like mine with a book of poetry called Chasing Heaven. If you guys want to find it, you can find it on Amazon or whatever, which is just a series of poems. Some of these poems actually won awards and were put in poetry books around the world. There's like two of them that my poems were in there. One called With Time, and then I forgot the other one. So in short, books is always where it begins. So we're going to start off with Captain Hook. You look at the toy. The toy is really cool. I love Funko Pops. Even though these are like small toys and pretty much simplistic and everything, they put a lot of detail, effort, and the pose, the colors, and everything. They really do a great job with these little collectible toys, these vinyl toys. So he looks good. He's got his Jerry curl, you know what I'm saying? He's chilling, you know, he's got his hat, he's styling like a pimp. He got his hook and his watch, all these goodies. He's like a pimp. He got all of that stuff, man. It looks really cool, man. I'm totally grateful for having this in my collection. Yeah, if you didn't know, then you know. Peter Pan is really nothing but Jeffrey Epstein. Just a fraud, a phony. Somebody who just lures kids for his own doings. But he don't want you to know the truth. He just has his way with you. And once you grow up, once you see the truth, then he turns on you. Okay, so now we're going to get on to the Disneyland adaptation ride of Peter Pan. Looks pretty cool. Big box, man. This box is very big in comparison to the other Funko Pops. Nice looking back. You can see on the back there's other ones. Some are flying around. I still like Peter Pan though. I mean, isn't that weird though? You could know something and know like things about it and still end up liking it. I guess because something in yourself, you can pull out the negativity and just take it for what you like it about. You know? It's weird. I like it. It looks cool. It's like on this little ride as if he needs it because he can just fly. Very cool. Nicely detailed. I love the details on this toy. Oh, this is cool, man. Look at Peter Pan. Any of you guys want to come to my crib? You know, I really got the real Never Never Land. Come on by, stop by, hang out with me, man. You'll never grow up. Next up, we're gonna get to Funko Pops, Chip and Dale. And not Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale.
I'm Chip, I'm Dale. We're just a couple of crazy rascals out to have some fun. When Chip and Dale start cooking up some trouble, you can bet it gets well done. Folks all say we are the cutest two. To tell the truth, I think so too. I'm Chip, a great sensational corporation. We are Chip and Dale.
All right, we're gonna start off with Chip. Look at Chip, man. This is such a cool. I just really love these little Funko Pops. Look how cute this shit is, man. Pretty cool. You know, it's so simplistic, but that's what makes it. It's like that saying, less is more. It's simplistic, but it has everything it needs. He's got his hand out. I don't know if that's like a friendship thing, or he got his hand out, but it looks pretty cool, man. I like it. Give you a good look on his back, his little tail, stripes, all of them goodies. Now, where I live, I got nothing but squirrels and all of this type of stuff. But they don't get they have to always watch their back because my dogs will chase their ass up a tree. One of them, they almost caught. I was happy for him because his ass was good dead the way my dogs went for him like a fucking vengeance, man. But he made it. All right, next up, we're going to go with Dale. He looks cute, and then the difference is he got the red button nose. Pretty much the same thing, just slightly different the way their faces look, but it's very cool, man. I really like it. He's holding some acorns and shit. He at least got some purpose to what he's doing with his hands. Very cool looking vinyl toy, man. Grateful to have it in my collection. Next up. So I went out on a limb here and I got the Never Ending Story Blu-ray, right? Because I'm trying to get back into collecting my Blu-rays. And I got the whole display and I even bought the book.
What is the secret of this enchanted book? What wonders are hidden within its pages? What magical spell does it cast on all who read it? What is the secret of the never-ending story?
But that's impossible!
enter a world where a young boy's imagination becomes a vivid reality. The world of Atreyu and Artax, the Rockbiter, and a good and kind gnome. A world that is vast and eternal, treacherous and dazzling, unforgettable and free. For anyone who's ever made a wish, believed in a fantasy, or had a dream, this is the never-ending story.
Yes, kiddies, I'm happy to have this in my collection. I'm building up my collection now, and I'm starting with the classics. And The Never-Ending Story is a childhood classic. I actually love this movie. It's a great film for kids. But here's the thing, though. Now, for some of us who don't know that this is from an actual book from a German dude, and supposedly he has some ties with Aleister Crowley, but I'm not going to go into all of this and all of that. But the reality is that he didn't like the adaptation of his book. And I understand it was because at the end of the movie, right, when the girl kind of has to get her name, and then he gets the power and all of this type of stuff, and it was supposed to be loosely based off of the whole Aleister Crowley thing, do as thy will as the whole of the law. The kid wasn't supposed to just think of anything and then he just comes to life and all of that type of stuff. Because who could wield that power? It's too tempting to be destructive. It was supposed to be what your will is, what you're meant to do on Earth in this lifetime. And that's kind of really the premise of, even to me, what Aleister Crowley meant by that. Not just do whatever you want. That's how people take it for the intellectual mind. No, it's what you're meant to do. So do as thy will is the whole of the law. Whatever you're meant to do while you're here on Earth, that is what you're meant to do. So if you're meant to go to the store at 5 o'clock and that's what is meant because there's a certain reason and a certain chain of events that follow that, then that's what you're meant to do. So that's why he didn't want his name removed from the movie. He didn't want no parts of it because it really meant something to him. He, as a creator, I would be upset too. Look, they took my whole principle and just threw it away. But whatever. I still love the movie. So I got the Blu-ray, I got the book. I'm just all never-ending storied up. Atreyu! Next up. And our last collectibles is a 3-pack, Three's Company, Jack, Janet, and Chrissy all together, all back together again. All hot and sexy right here on 3 3/4 scale.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his, Three's Company too. Come and dance on our floor. Take a step that is new. We've a lovable space that needs your face, Three's Company too. You'll see that life is a ball again, laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous, Three's Company too.
Something wrong with your face?
Oh, no, it's just a little eyeshadow. Do you like it?
Kiddies, this was like my favorite show. When I was growing up, I loved Three's Company. I always thought it was cool. And all of us who watched the show, we wanted Jack to get with Janet, but I wanted him to get with both of them. Why not? They're living in there, they know each other, they understand each other, and all of this type of stuff. In real time, it would have worked out. It's no way that these two knockout girls can be there. And Jack was a nice looking guy, you know what I'm saying? He was funny, charismatic, he cared about them, he was genuine. They couldn't seem to score no guys, and he's just there on tap. Come on now, that was automatic right there. They would have been all flower power and all coochie, everything would have been done. It was just stupid how they write it because, they got to keep the moral thing, make the girls look, innocent, and Jack make him a good guy so there's no male misogyny. Now I love the box art. The box art is fucking cool. I love the way it looks. Everything looks great. I like the toy. He has the fucking classics. I think it's a sweater, the pants. Everything looks really cool, man. He even got that goofy smile, like that sinister smile, that perverted smile. He got it. This looks great, man. Just to have this a toy of one of my favorite TV shows, man, from back in the day. Too fucking cool for school.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a nice place like this without a nice guy like me?
Waiting patiently.
Oh, yeah? My name's Jack.
I'm Veronica.
So, tell me, Veronica, would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar? Or would you rather be a mule?
I love multiple choice questions.
Oh, you do? Well, I have another one.
Jack, I have got to talk to you.
Chrissy, can you maybe see?
Oh, am I interrupting something?
I hope so.
Oh, sorry. Hey, we can talk about it later when we get home, okay?
Chrissy, this is Veronica. Veronica, this is Chrissy, my sister.
Next up, now we got Chrissy. Chrissy, man, the blonde everybody want to fuck but nobody want to talk to. We got Chrissy.
Chrissy, I can't hear you. Speak up.
I said hi!
Hi.
I miss you so much, my darling.
All right, Chrissy, what's the joke?
I need you back at the apartment. And I do need you.
Are you all right?
Suzanne Summers nailed this shit, man. She played the hell out of this role. She has some fucking those titties. The titties. She had that, man. That shit was down packed. She ain't had much of an ass, but you could work with it. She had the titties. She had the bouncity bounce. She had all of that. And I love the box art. The box art is cool, man. I love it looks really cool. Makes her look hot. You know, this was definitely the role for her. I mean, you know, they got all this shit. You know, they're going to talk about her, how she wanted more money and all this, make her out to be a gold digger. But the show was doing great. They could have paid them more. You know, it's just that, you know, it's always about keeping you down to keep you around with these fucking companies and corporations. They don't want to give you enough to do your own thing. I love this toy. I love the clothes, everything, what she's wearing. This shit looks hot, man. How they make it look like she got titties. She ain't got the ass, but she got the titties and shit. This is cool, man. Next up, last but never least, is Janet. Janet with that ass set. She had that ass set.
So, while we're waiting, why don't you and I...
No dice.
Would have been a lovely way to go.
Get away from me. Wait for me. Get away, channel changer.
Man, Joyce DeWitt, she played this role, man. And then the funny thing, too, this show was based off of Man About the House, which I loved. I actually like that show better than this, because that came out first. And it was really funny, you know what I'm saying? And just, they took a little bit more risk than the American version. And I just love the show. And like the American version, like, it has not a good ending as far as, like, what you want to happen with the characters. It's almost like all these television shows, they know that they build your expectations up and they purposely let you down. Mark my words, look at every great TV show that ever came out. I don't care if it's Game of Thrones, whatever TV show it was, Andy Griffith, they never had a good ending. Everything ended always like, what the fuck? It just ended bad. And these were like great shows, man. Joyce DeWitt, what can I say? Joyce DeWitt had that ass, man. That was one thing she had, man, that nobody could take from her. She was a feminist, I know. She was that annoying feminist. Go, girl power, go. She had all of that. But when you put that to the side, she was just uptight. She just needed love and she needed that good dick. And in the end of the day, she had that ass to take it. God damn, Janet had that ass, man. Oh my God. And she had nice legs. She was cute as fuck. You know, she was just fucking cool. Joyce DeWitt nailed this. And she wanted to actually make her character more loose, more flexible. But, you know, they had to keep the wholesome thing going. We don't catch on because this, in America, we have to be a Disney country for some strange reason. And, you know, a couple of tidbits on Joyce DeWitt. You know, she was She actually was married to the guy from the black dude from damn, I forgot his name. Sorry. I just have to say the black dude. Don't take that personal. You know, but he from I can't think of it. The Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's what it was. He had the visor. And he was also from the Reading Rainbow or the Weeding Rainbow. He was also from that, right? So she used to go with him. So yeah, it's kind of cool. You know, she had that. She also liked black things. Even in the show, she liked Stevie Wonder. You know, she was always putting it out there. Because you can't have an ass like Janet and you be liking these white dudes. They don't want no ass like that. They didn't want it until us black dudes, Hispanic dudes wanted to like the ass. Then all of a sudden, they was all about that shit. Before that, they didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? They want them Twiggies and them skinny ass girls. You know, us colored folk, we like that ass. We like the cushion for the pushing. We like all of that shit. And Janet had that, so she knew where to go. She knew where to go to get that action.
Oh no, she already did.
What do you think?
I didn't think you could get it done that fast.
You like them?
Oh, yeah, they're tremendous. I mean,
Good. Then you can hold them while I take a shower.
Asses need love too. And so does titties. So after these messages, I'll be right back. So stay tuned.
Wait. Can I just explain something?
Vicky!
Wait, Veronica,
you
calm
come
down.
near me and I will scream!
No, wait.
You sickie!
I am not a sickie, I'm just a liar!
We'll be back after these messages.
Gotcha, Lucky.
I'll make a parachute to escape with the Lucky Charms. The crunchy oat cereal with a rainbow of marshmallow surprises. Hearts, stars, moons, clovers, diamonds, and horseshoes. Ah, safe at last.
Sharks! Look, the marshmallow colors are all swirled up. Swirled up in the cereal, too.
Uh-oh, Lucky needs your help. You can find out how on boxes of swirled up Lucky Charms, part of this nutritious breakfast.
Get me now!
Mego presents the Star Trek action figures featuring the crew of the Enterprise. Captain James T. Kirk, their fearless leader. Dr. Bones McCoy, caring for the health of the Enterprise crew. Scotty, the chief engineer, in charge of the transporter room. Mr. Spock, the Vulcan, second in command. And the Klingon, enemy of the Star Trek crew. Star Trek action figures, complete with accessories shown. Each sold separately from Mego.
It's a very delicious kind of day.
Strawberry shortcake's fixing breakfast. Smells good.
It's my new strawberry shortcake cereal. It's berry pink.
Strawberry pink.
With a crispy strawberry taste.
Even smells like strawberry.
My very favorite.
Most important.
I know. It's a very tasty part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
You're pretty bright.
So are you.
New strawberry shortcake cereal.
It's very delicious.
Want a lifesaver, honey?
Yeah, I'll have the red one.
There's only one red one left. Take the green one.
Oh, but I really love red cherry lifesavers. I had my heart set on the red one. And I asked for it first.
Look at you, a mature adult acting childish over a little piece of candy.
You bet your lifesavers. You can have the green one.
I like the green one better anyway.
Why? Is it better than the red?
Lifesavers rolled candy. And even the red one has less than 10 calories.
Nabisco.
In the not-so-distant future on a planet called Earth, it's Underoos.
Star Wars Boba Fett is here. That means Darth Vader's always near.
C-3PO is lots of style.
And R2-D2 just makes me smile. Star Wars Underoos are here, yeah!
Something out of sight in underwear.
Don't be so ridiculous, R2. Underoos are for Earthlings.
You'll love this recipe for fun from Mr. Frosty. Just pop in some ice cubes, turn the handle, and out comes the ice, all crunched up. Add a fruity flavor with Percy Penguin. Thank you, Percy. Tasty fruity ice crunchies. Tubs of fun for everyone. Mr. Frosty from Hasbro.
And I'll be right back. You want to grow old.
Strike three, you're out.
No, I'm not.
You're crazy. That was strike three. That's it. Kaplooey, you're gone.
I deserve another pitch.
Yeah, like you deserve another brain.
I'm gonna take my stuff and going home.
Someone's acting like a chump. Who said just because you brought the ball that you get to make the call? Even Mr. T doesn't call all the shots. When you're part of a team, and I know something about teams, you got to work together. Sports should be fun and having a good time and learn to play together. That's it. You know, if you take the ball and leave, you're ruining everyone's fun, including your own. It's that simple.
Hey, Jimmy, aren't you going to take the other base, too?
I would if I could carry him off.
Then why not leave it and play the game? You'll get another turn at bat.
Okay, but I still think I didn't strike out.
And that's one to grow on.
We're back. All the items purchased in this episode came from Amazon, Temu, and Big Bad Toy Store. Now, I usually tell you how much all of this stuff costs, but I'm not going to do it this time. What do you need to know it for? Just know it brought me pleasure. So with all of that out of the way, before you guys go, I want to thank you guys for joining me in this episode and spending some time with me. I don't come around all that much. And when I do, just let me have the time and fuck off with that stuff. Just enjoy it. But I want to say this. I want to give you guys a parting gift. I call it back to life. You see, in the Bible, in Timothy chapter something of the other, they talk about this generation, or in the end times, a generation that is forever learning and never coming to the knowledge of truth. Well, that's this generation. This generation is a whole bunch of people who know it all, but their life doesn't prove that. And this is not me trying to get on this generation, but to just kind of get you to look at some things, because this generation doesn't have what my generation had when we were going through the same things. We were going through all the same craziness, wars, rumors of wars, the viruses and made up shit that the government always trying to throw on us to, depopulate us on the low. All of the lies, conspiracies, all of this shit, racism, everything was going on at our time. But the difference is we had connections to each other. We didn't have all of this stuff. We had telephone booths and fucking phones, you had to run home or get home if you want to catch that call or whatever. It wasn't like it is now. We had beepers if it was that deep. We didn't have this accessibility like we have now. Like, everything's accessible now. The problem is it makes everyone spoiled. It makes everyone think, it gives them entitlement issues. Let's put it that way. So not to get into all of this and all of that, but simply to say, you gotta come back to life. You gotta come back to each other. You gotta get those connections back. And those connections is not coming through a fucking cell phone, through a text. Those connections, yeah, you can reach out to that person, but it's not the same thing. You don't get the same dopamines when you meet someone and look at them in the face, see them talking, look at the way they express themselves. You don't get the same thing when you're looking through a fucking screen, when you're looking through some fucking cell phone, or you looking through a text message and they're giving you emojis. You don't get the same thing. You don't get it. You get a substitute. It's like having a dildo and trying to call that great sex. It's not the same. You're just not gonna get that. It's not the same. There's no substitute for the real thing. You see, television and all of this stuff that everybody has all these conspiracies about, because, YouTube is full of it. There's a lot of people who have conspiracy theories. Television, they was fucking us up even back then. Back then in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and all them periods, even the 60s. They was fucking us up back then, even the 50s. All the television programming, trying to have the cookie cutter house, the cookie cutter family, the family that solves every issue at every half hour. That wasn't real. We knew it then. But you know what we had? We had each other. That's what we had. And if we didn't have that, we had Jughead, Betty and Veronica. You know what I'm saying? We had Archie. We had Pep. We had Pizzazz. We had all of those goodies. We had Muppet Babies. We had all of these great things that just took us away for a minute, but we still dealt with reality. We still had those personal connections. We went outside. We contacted our friends. We hung out. We went to the arcades, whatever we could do to see each other, to experience that thing, to laugh with our friends. We didn't have the online gaming. We saw each other. We had each other's controllers, and we fucked with each other, and we jived on each other. And sometimes we even fought because our pride was hurt. But it was right there. Everything was in your face. It was right there. Do or die. Right fucking there. It was real. I could touch it. I could touch you. It wasn't like today. Today is not real. Everything's simulated. That's why they're going everything digital, AI, whatever. Everything's simulated. Everything's mimicked. It's not real. You gotta have those real connections. You gotta come back to life. That's why you guys are so unhappy, man. You're sad. Boo-hoo. It is. You're boo-hoo-hoo. You guys are so fucking sad. You're bitter, man. You're bitter. You're Karens. You're going around angry at each other. You're upset over everything. You're mad. You're angry. You turn into incredible pulps. Because that's all you are. It's just pulp. P-U-L-P, pulp. And fiction on top of that. Pulp fiction. I give you that. But the reality is you're upset. You're mad. You're raged. And then you want people to feel you. I don't feel you, you angry bastards. When you go to the store, somebody, maybe I bumped into you. Now you're angry. Now you're upset. Now your world is disrupted. Take a chill pill, man. Take a Prozac. Relax. And come back to life. It's not that deep. It was an accident. Or maybe I told a joke and it offended you. So what? Laugh. Just laugh. But you can't. Because you know why? Because everything's personal. Everything hurts. Ow. Ow. Stop hurting. We had The Simpsons, and you know what? We watched The Simpsons because we wanted to laugh, because it was funny. We wasn't looking for Dakota messages. We didn't have our Dakota message. It was just a joke. It was funny. We liked Bart and the rest of them. It was funny. We watched Fred Flintstone, and he was like fucking abusive to his wife, but she knew he loved him. I mean, he loved her. She knew he loved her. Because we had sense. We had common sense. Not everything you gotta take personal. We knew that we were men and women too. You know, that we knew. There was no confusion there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, women could be sexy and they can wear bedrock skirts. They could wear, you know, whatever futuristic things or whatever. But they knew they was a woman though. But they knew they knew it. They knew they were women. They didn't have to be told that. And they don't have to look for people to be emotional tampons, absorb all of their bullshit to understand that they're women. There was BBs back then, a whole lot of them. But we ignored them. That was the best part. When we saw they was bitter bitches, we was like, shut the fuck up. And it was over. It was done. We gave them the finger, man. Fuck you. And it was done. We didn't give them attention. We didn't film them because we didn't want them to feel like they were important. But everybody today is filmed. Everybody's on camera, man. I see you, man. I'm tired of seeing you, man. Sick of seeing you motherfuckers, man. You gotta come back to life. You gotta be happy again. You know what I'm saying? Us guys, we knew we were men. We had Battle of the Planets, G-Force. We had Garbage Pail Kids. We had Alf. We had E.T. We had WrestleMania, man. We knew we were men. It was okay. We could be strong. We could be pissed off. We could fuck shit up. We were men. And we wasn't ashamed of it. Now we're wimps. Well, not everyone. I'm not a wimp. But a lot of guys are wimps. They soft. They give in. They even sound feminine. You ever listen to these guys on these videos? They sound soft. They sound feminine, man. Like they don't got no cojones, man. No balls, man. The ball sack is cut off. It's just a dick. They're just peeing. They're not men anymore, man. And they bitter too. They male Karens. I'm like, come on, man. Back to life, man. Come back to life. Be happy. Smile again, man. Take a cup of instant smile. Take a cup of instant smile and fucking smile and come back to life, man. It's not that deep. But we're all making it that deep. We all got this world pegged out for the end of the world. We all got the doomsday clock going. We don't like nothing. No movies that come out, we don't like it. No TV shows that come out, we don't like it. Nothing that happens. We're just upset. Come back to life, man. Smile again, take a joke again, have fun again, and realize that it's not that deep. So that being said, I'll catch you guys the next time I go shopping. Hope I helped. And if I pissed you off, that's okay too. In fact, I hope I did piss you off because you guys pissed me off. So that being said, have a good day. Peace, love, and life to you. Take a cup of instant smile, and I'll see you the next episode. Bye! Fuck! As all good times come to a pause, let us part with a smile and don't say goodbye. Because after a while, we'll return to say hi. And we'll talk about this and that, our hopes and dreams, and what's next to buy. So let's just say, I see you around, friend.